The View is in full damage control because there's so much fear about Donald Trump. There's so much fear. Corporate media is afraid. They're afraid. They're so afraid. They're all so afraid of Donald Trump. All of corporate media is afraid of Donald Trump. And it's like they just can't help themselves. They can't. So if you want to realize what's happening right now, because I'm willing to bet ABC has sent a memo to all the hosts because Whoopi has some problems right now with a bakery. You got Joy not spreading joy around, talking about how Joe Rogan believes in dragons, which was a fake story. And then you got Sonny. Well, Sonny had to do a legal memo. But then also something was revealed about Sonny about her ancestry. Kit, you seem to be enjoying yourself on today's morning show. Why are you so happy? Do you like seeing people cry? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Listen, I want all of you to have a wonderful Taco Tuesday morning. That's why. So let's talk about damage control. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that damage control.
I think what we're all saying is we're going to sit and watch. We're going to wait and see because we can't do anything else except.
I'm not going to wait and see. I mean, this guy's
What are you
he's a retribution. He's going to be a dictator.
There's nothing to be done until you know what you're fighting. It's pissing in the wind doesn't help.
Well, no, it doesn't. But I think it's only us guys who could piss in the wind. Ladies, you can't.
You just get a wet face.
But I have what I'm saying is I have no false expectations that at 78 he's going to all of a sudden turn into another human being. And I'm not going to I spent weeks telling people that he was apocalyptic. I'm not going to change now because it's still the same man.
Treating every single thing like
I think that's when we lose credibility.
Well, here's the thing. You lose credibility in many different ways. If you don't know what you're talking about and you accuse him of something, then they're going to blow it back. That's why I say we need to wait and see exactly what you're going to do.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's see what was happening there was a little subtle talk of if you don't shut up, they're going to pull the plug on this show, and the ghost of Barbara Walters will haunt them. Okay? Whoopi, you and your host have been very reckless and abusive. You've ruined my show, The View. My legacy forever ruined by your recklessness. That was secret talk by what we saying. If you don't shut up, we got enough problems right now. ABC, the mouse, will pay us a visit. All right, they'll get a visit from Commissariat Hans and his deputy Fritz of the political police. Okay, all right. You don't want to have that sit down with the mouse saying, you guys are hemorrhaging views for my program on ABC. The mouse likes to see the green, and lately I've been seeing the red. Heads are gonna roll, and I'll see more red, but it's red that's gonna make me smile. But it's fascinating now. There's a shift in tone. They realize they got things wrong, and they got to shut up. They got to be careful because you could sit there and speculate, oh, no, Trump did this and Trump did that. And look, when Trump gets into office, there's going to be a lot of things to be critical of him about. Of course, there is. But if he hasn't done anything yet, then he hasn't done anything yet, and you're speculating. You're theorizing. Do you have the proof, the evidence, the burden of proof? It's a wonderful word, proof. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the beef? Where is it? Hello? Avon calling. But my goodness. But see, the fear-mongering is high because there's this fear of censorship. Even the people at CNN are afraid. So many people at CNN are fearful. Case in point right here.
CNN contributor Carrie Champion joins us in our fifth seat. So, Carrie, I want to ask you about this idea of media takeover because after Elon Musk purchased Twitter, changed it into X. There's no doubt that he exercised some power there. So how do you hear this even in jest kind of purchase of a cable network?
Good to be with you tonight.
Good to be with you as well.
Thanks for having me. I think that.
And again, the reason why they're talking about BSDNC is because CNN knows it has no wriggle room to talk. It has no room or avenue of escape. You might be asking yourself, but why, Kit? Why are you saying that? Because CNN Plus spent $250 million that could have been better spent in maybe reinvesting in itself. Instead, they spent it on a platform that only lasted for one whole goddamn month. They're all dying. They're all going broke. Extinction level event like the dinosaurs.
We should believe everything that is said coming from this administration. I don't think that we have the luxury to dismiss it as him being someone who's being funny or someone who is just being himself or that is his brand. X, and you said in some ways, always. I feel like X, I don't know if anyone is on it in any capacity. I don't know if you're on it. And you're the only one? You're on it? You all are on it? Okay. I've actually decided to take a rest of peace because it is not a peaceful place for me. And I.
Why? Why are you worried about a social media platform? You're too engaged online. Touch grass. Get over yourself. The internet is for those who have thick skin. If you don't got it, then you should shut up about it.
Know if in fact you don't agree with this current administration, most people can say that it's not a peaceful place. I wouldn't be surprised if there was an actual bid made to take on MSNBC, but the fact that it just can't happen in real life.
And we just can't.
It's not even
for sale.
It's not officially for sale.
The
It's not even realistic.
About maybe buying something.
It's not even realistic in real life. But I do believe that media, everyone sitting here at this table, if you don't agree, we are in for some tough. We're in for some tough years ahead. I do believe that we are not.
Hold on. That guy's face right there. Right here. Hold on. Right here. Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. That's the face, hey, man. Look, it's like, really? Like, shut up. Like, look, CNN, yes, it will go broke. But I just like how he looks at the camera, like Jim from The Office. Like, yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Say again.
We are in for some tough. We're in for some tough years ahead. I do.
Tough years ahead. It's like, yeah. Hey, you guys listening to this?
Believe that we are not going to be able to be as safe or say what we want to. I don't think free speech is going to be as free.
Now,
yes, free speech. Free speech is at risk. Free speech is at risk. But hold on. We got to see more of these unserious people crying. Okay? Because this, again, when Whoopi was saying you're losing credibility, yes, CNN, not only ABC and everybody else in corporate media losing credibility, but CNN, you are front and center. Hell, you're the first in line that has lost a lot of credibility. It was the goodwill of the people.
I heard what you're saying about X. I saw a survey this week. It's now the most ideologically balanced user platform.
Scott, stop. It's too early. I just sat down. I've only been here for 2 minutes.
You cannot continue to say
the show, you cannot say that.
So
that's the case.
So
Who's the source?
What I find, we reported it on this network.
Yes, and yes, they did. CNN did report on the network on how now there's a little bit more diverse opinions. It's not just this right-wing cesspool. I mean, come on, look. Twitter X has always been, a swamp. And if you can't navigate in the swamp, then you have no business being on the internet. If you are easily triggered or sensitive, you have no business being on the internet. If you don't like being taken out of your comfort zone, you have no business being on the internet. You have no business there. And if you yourself can't take criticism, then you just need to shut up and get off the internet. All right? The world and the internet is not a liberal arts college safe space. It is brutal. It is unforgiving. And yes, there are wonderful, good people on the internet. I want to say my audience, great people, love the best audience in the whole wide world. Y'all are great. Outstanding. A prime example of good people. But also on the internet, there are bad people out there too. Mean people. And you have to accept it. But the fact, again, Whoopi's talking about losing credibility. CNN, your network talked about that, you goof troops.
It's not accurate, and you know it.
Okay, I'll let you make your
Scott,
statement.
can I
but my point is
can I
this.
reframe it a different way? Because the site changed radically, right? So whether you think the voices it is somehow more balanced now, that's fine. But no doubt Musk's influence is profound, and that you open it up and now you're there with his opinion, and he is now part of this administration. So does anyone else think that there should be this greater concern about billionaires purchasing media companies?
Okay. Would you be worried if Bill Gates controlled MSNBC?
No.
Listen, the billionaires already control corporate media, you goof troops. The billionaires already own everything. The corporations control everything. Like, you're worried about Elon Musk. It's always been this way. It has always been this way. It has always been this way. All right. And you could thank Democrat President Bill Clinton, who signed the Telecoms Act. All right. Corporate media is owned by corporations. And who runs corporations? No, not Billy from the corner. Not Fred in the small mom and pop shop. No, not Samantha out there, who's right now running her little shop. No, it is a billionaire. It is a billionaire who's running these corporations. Why? Because that's how it's designed. And CNN is acting shocked and surprised. Hey, CNN, how much does your CEO make? How much does he rank in? Huh? How much money does he make? Probably a lot.
Oh, because he's sane.
Because MS.
By the way, they said, hey, how do you feel if Bill Gates ran CNN? Should be fine because he's sane. Folks, do you think Bill Gates is a person you would trust? Type 1 for, yes, kid, I trust Bill Gates. Type 2, hell no, I don't trust that man. Hell no. I wonder how many 2s will be in that chat.
I heard what you're saying about X.
But hold on. One more.
X, and you said in some ways, always. I feel like X, I don't know if anyone is on it in any capacity. I don't know if you're on it. And you're the only one? You're on it? You all are on it? Okay. I've actually decided to take a rest of peace because it is not a peaceful place for me. And I know if, in fact, you don't agree with this current administration, most people can say that it's not a peaceful place. I wouldn't be surprised if there was an actual bid made to take on MSNBC, but the fact that it just can't happen in real life.
And we just can't. It's not even
for sale. Yeah, it's not officially for sale.
It's not even realistic about maybe buying something.
It's not even realistic in real life. But I do believe that media, everyone sitting here at this table, if you don't agree, we're in for some tough years ahead. I do believe that we are not going to be able to be as safe or say what we want to. I don't think free speech is going to be as free.
Now, Scott, I want to bring you.
Yes, free speech. I just want to play that again because, again, the face right there is just priceless. The face is priceless. Like, hey, that's me. You're wondering how I got there. So what can we take from this? Their credibility is drying up. And there's this fear of, MSNBC being bought by another billionaire. All right, meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Billionaire buys out billionaire corporation from another billionaire. Okay. That's called every day in America with the top 1% playing their game. The oligarchs who like to play this little game, this little show, all the while everyone's wondering, oh, maybe it'll be a big change. Maybe yes, maybe no. But I do encourage people to use their ability to think critically and look at the greater environments and realize, that maybe, just maybe, okay, just maybe, that your credibility is evaporating away, and that your trust is gone, and that's why your viewership is going away. There's no saving a sinking ship, and so you could do damage control, you could try and deflect, but see, the thing is, for the past 4 years under the Biden and Harris administration, corporate media, I hate to alarm you, but you are like the emperor with no clothes on. Everybody sees it, and the naked truth is now revealed. All lies will be exposed, as said our great and honorable and trustworthy prophet, Cat Williams.
All lies will be exposed.
And all lies will be exposed. And the great exposed lie is the media has always misled people. There was always an agenda. You even saw it there at CNN. They were dismissing their own polling information in which they were talking about how X has changed. No, X hasn't changed. Maybe it's been, dare I say it, it's been more equalized, but whatever. I mean, it's still people are being deplatformed and censored. There are people who still are, having a lot of troubles getting their word and message out there. There are people who are being suppressed out there. I mean, nothing really has changed that much, but I do encourage everybody to maybe sit back, relax, and watch the meltdowns continue. In January, when Trump gets inaugurated, many of these major media pundits and outlets, I will make this prediction. If some people aren't given their memo yet that, hey, you're fired, we will be witnessing in 2025 the full-on decline of the influence of corporate media. And they could try and push themselves even harder onto social media outlets. They could try, but they will fail miserably because they are done. Their credibility is done. They could have survived, maybe if they went back to their roots of actually being real journalists, but they can't. Once they embrace the corporate media outlet of profit, 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 and try and hypnotize and subvert everything that's being presented to us, the American people are slowly waking up to it. Embrace the change of the downfall of establishment media. It's glorious.